Question 6. This is pure math one. Question 6 is 9 marks. It's just two parts. The first part says sketch the curve C with this equation y equals 1 over 2 minus x, where x doesn't equal 2. On your sketch, state the equation of the vertical asymptote, okay, the coordinates of the intersection. So many students find this difficult. So how do we do this question? There are many different ways. What I do prefer is know the transformation. Oh, this is an empty space. Let's do it here. So it's 1 over 2 minus x, right? Yep. So we know the denominator cannot be a 0 because anything or 1 divided by 0 is undefined. So that's where you'll have an asymptote. So the first thing we do, we set the denominator equal to 0 to know the asymptote. If 2 minus x equals 0, that means x equals 2. So on your sketch, at x equals 2, you should not have any value. So this is a vertical asymptote. That's very good. Now, then this is a transformation of 1 over x. It's actually a transformation of 1 over x with a negative transformation. So we flipped on the x-axis and then minus 2. Now many students will not understand what I did here. In this case, please do the table. If you didn't know what I did on the transformation, just do the table. The table is very easy and it will give you the full mark. So what's the table? The table is just to some values of x and y. Now this is 2. Let's just take some values before the 2. So let's take -1 or -2, -1 and 0, and then take some values after. So let's take 3, 4 and 5, and let's find the y for each one of these. So if we take -2, so it's going to be 1 divided by 2 minus -2, so it's 1 over 4, which is 0.25. If it's -1, it's going to be 1 over 2 minus -1, so it's 1 over 3, so it's 0.3. When it's 0, it's 0.5. Now let's look at this part here. Have you noticed it's increasing 0.25, 0.3, 0.5, so it's going up, it's increasing. If we just add 1, if we have x equal 1, what's the value of y? It's going to be 1 over 2 minus 1, so it's 1 over 1, which is y equals 1. So it's definitely increasing. So your graph, your line at this part should look something like this. It's increasing. Now let's look at the other part. When it's 3, it's going to be 1 over 2 minus 3, which is -1, so it's -1. And when it's 4, it's going to be 1 over 2 minus 4, which is -2, so it's 1 over -2, which is -0.5. Have you noticed it's increasing in the negative side also? So when it's 3, let's say 3 is here, it's -1, so it's just here. When it's 4, it's -0.5, so it's here. So the shape will look something like this. It's going like that. And that's your graph. Now there is a very important information to get the 3 marks. You need to tell them what's the y-intercept. The y-intercept is when x is 0, right? So when x is 0, it's going to be 1 over 2 minus 0. So it's a half. You need to show this. You need to write half like this in the paper. If you don't write it, you don't get the 3 marks. So you need to mention the point and you write a half. Now that's your 3 marks for this part of the question. Now let's look at the next part. the straight line L has equation y equals kx minus 4, where k is a constant. Given that L cuts C at least once, show that k squared minus 5k plus 4 is more than or equal to 0. Whenever they tell you something cuts something, make them equal. Make the equations equal. So I'll make this equation equal to this equation, and then we will see what happens here. Now 1 over 2 minus x, let's just do it. 1 over 2 minus x is equal to kx minus 4. Now what should I do next? Since they said make it looks like this, let's try to make it equal 0. So we'll move all these there. We'll try just to use some algebra to work on this, right? So follow me. I will first multiply everything by 2 minus x. So it's just like cross multiplying. So multiply here by 2 minus x. And if you multiply here by 2 minus x, this is cancelled. So you have 1 equals. Now let's expand. Kx times 2 is 2kx. Kx times negative x is minus kx squared. Minus 4 times 2 is minus 8. And minus 4 minus x is plus 4x. Don't write minus. Now let's move this one to the other side. So it's going to equal 0 if we do move the one here, right? So you will have minus kx squared, and then combine the x's. So this is x and x, so it's going to be, let's just write them next to each other for now. Plus 2kx plus 4x, and this is going to be minus 9 because it's minus 8, and then we did bring 1, so it's minus 9. Now it's going to be minus kx squared. Take x as a common factor here, so plus x, and then you'll have 2k plus 4 minus 9 equals 0. Multiply everything by negative, so you will have kx squared minus x, 2k plus 4 plus 9 equals 0. Let's see, is that what they want or not? That's not it, right? But we can get to that. So what can we do now after you get this here? Now we can think of the discriminant. Since they said the line cuts the curve at least once, that means the discriminant should be more than or equals to 0. So the discriminant is p squared minus 4ac should be more than or equals to 0. Now what's b? B is the coefficient of x, so it's going to be negative this, so it's going to be minus 2k plus 4 all squared minus 4 times a is just k, times c, which is 9. This should be more than or equals to 0. Now we will just play on this, try to get that. Now we will first expand. We know it's negative and then squared. The negative will just disappear. So this negative here is going to disappear because it's squared. So let's expand this. This is going to be 2k squared, 4 because 2 is also squared, 2 squared k squared plus 2k times 4 is 8k, and this will happen twice, so it's going to be 16k plus 16, which is 4 squared, minus 36k. is more than or equal to 0. Now, let's do what? 2 squared is 4k squared plus 16k plus 16 minus 36k is more than or equal to 0. Now, we'll just combine like terms for now. So we'll have 4k squared, and then you have 16k and minus 36k. That gives you minus 20k plus 16 is more than or equal to 0. Divide everything by 4. That gives you k squared minus 5k plus 4 is more than or equal to 0. And that's what they want. K squared minus 5k plus 4 is more than or equal to 0. Let's see. Yep. Last part they say, find the possible ranges of k, or possible values of k. To find that, you just solve the quadratic equation. So you have k squared minus 5k plus 4 is more than or equal to 0. Let's factorize this. Two numbers multiply to make 4 and add to make negative 5. I think that's just minus 4 and minus 1. And then that means k is 4 and k is 1. But then we need to think of what to use. Is it more than here, or equals, or less than? If we just remember this, you have 1 and you have 4, and then you have the shaded part outside because it's more than, right? That means its k is more than or equals to 4 because it's on this side, and you have it less than the 1, so it's going to be less than or equals to 1, and that's your 9 marks for this question. How was it? Was it easy? Now let's look at the next question. Question 7. Goodness, what's this shape? Let's do it.